Hello everyone, meet me again, Ms Eni and Ms Eni from focusIELTS.com. And today in this video, we are going to deliver a material about phrasal verb that you can use in your IELTS speaking. So what is phrasal verb and why is it important in IELTS speaking? So Ms Eni, maybe you can explain to us about phrasal verb.
So phrasal verbs is two words that join together, and then in the sentence, the position of them are as verb.
All right. So guys, phrasal verb is made of a verb, and then it is combined with a verb or preposition. So it's sometimes 2 or 3 words, and the meaning is really different with the meaning of the main verb. Okay. So by using phrasal verb, it will make you sound natural and more like native because a native speaker often use it. So it will really boost your score if you can use it. So we have prepared. So what both of us have prepare a list of phrasal verb, and we are going to show you the meanings and how to use it in the sentence. All right, Ms. Eni, your turn, please.
Okay, so the first phrasal verb that we are going to share is that look up to. It means admire. So how to use it in a sentence? For example, instead of saying I admire my best friend because she is the cleverest in the class, you could go with I look up to my best friend since she is the cleverest in the class.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Eni. Now the second phrasal verb is to cut down. It means to reduce. And here is the example. I try to live a healthy life, so I reduce my sugar consumption. It will be better if I say, I try to live a healthy life, so I cut down my sugar consumption. Well, the next is?
The third phrasal verb is call on. It means visit. So the example, instead of saying, I visit my family every weekend, you could go saying it, I call on my family every weekend.
All right, and the next is find out. Okay, I believe that is quite familiar to you. So instead of saying, I dream to study in UK, so I try to learn about their culture and about living there. It will be better if the sentence is, I want to study in UK, so I try to find out about their culture and about living there. The next
Phrasal verb is give up. So it means stop doing something. For this one, I'm going to give you example in using it in negative sentence. So instead of saying, I will not stop learning IELTS, you could go with, I will not give up learning IELTS.
All right, the next is run into. It means to meet someone by accident. For example, I went to the park yesterday and I met my old friend accidentally. So it will be more natural if you say, I went to the park yesterday and I ran into my old friend.
Next one is get along. It means to have a friendly relationship with someone. So the example is that although Ms Eni and I live in different cities, we have a good relationship. So to make it better, you could go with, although Ms Eni and I live in different cities, we really get along.
All right, and the next is get together. It means to meet each other and spend time together. Okay, for example, every weekend, my friends and I meet and spend our time together in a cafe, and we will have a nice chat. So the better version is, every weekend, my friends and I get together in a cafe, and we will have a nice chat.
Next phrasal verb is call off. It means cancel. So for example, instead of saying, I cancel the meeting because it rains, you could go with, I call off the meeting because it rains.
Right, and the last phrasal verb is to turn down. It means to reject. Okay, for example, I was offered to work at a school in Jakarta. I rejected as it's not my cup of tea. So it would be better if I say, I was offered to work at a school in Jakarta, but I turned it down because it's not my cup of tea. All right, guys. So that's the phrasal verb that we have today. Okay, don't forget to use it in your answer, as you know the use of phrasal verb along with the idioms will make you will make you sound more natural and some more like native speaker, and it will boost speaking score. And Ms. Eni?
So thank you for joining us today. Both of us hope that you could use all the phrasal verbs that we have delivered to boost your score in speaking IELTS.
Yeah, and don't forget to use them in your sentences and in your answer for speaking. See you again. Bye-bye.